That's why, which takes us to the next discussion on how like models get exploited. You want to discuss that?
Models get exploited, and I always say
wait.
they are.
Do you want to discuss that?
Yeah.
With such pay and everything that you've said, this event is in a nice luxury place. After your event, there's a bar, not an open bar. You're supposed actually to pay
Or
for
at least
food
by
and
the
drinks.
time models finish.
Actually, the event is over. Everybody else is drunk, they've eaten and everything.
Yeah, no one cares.
So models have to go and take care of themselves. And I'm just, because this is like, it's not a stereotype, but unfortunately, like just being like in Kenya, a lot of models end up doing like escort service to make that extra buck. Because if you give me like 5-6 G's, I buy food and drinks, and I did my grooming and everything. At the end of the night,
I think it's very easy to exploit models. Wait, exploitation comes in so many ways.
and we're not talking about like you getting paid like
Sexual.
Yeah, we're not talking about at your agent taking 80, you getting 20. We're talking about sexual exploitation, because these girls are squeezed in a position where they're like, yo, what else are we supposed to do? We are around all these people with all this money, and I mean,
This has happened to me. It has happened to me. I've just been lucky not to give in.
you didn't say yes?
I've been lucky not to give in. I didn't say
What do you
yes.
mean by that?
I didn't say yes. And I will not sit here and lie. I will not
Did you
sit
think
here.
about it?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I'll not sit here and lie and say, I just said no. But you see, there's so much you think about. Like, even if, let's assume, even if, which a lot of people do, even if I was to do it, it can be for $200. Let's assume, fine, I'll do it. But it's not for $200.
What?
No, I'm just being real right now.
Okay.
Because it's something that happened. So I've not,
I'm just saying,
I've not been in a situation that I've said yes. But it's very easy to exploit people nowadays, because I think the main thing is poverty.
Yep.
And another one is the hunger for fame. They're desperate for fame, or they're desperate to look like so and so. Yes, status
you need to
is the
post
word.
something on
I need
Instagram,
to post
right?
something in Cancun. I need to post my view in the morning. Like I need to. I remember there was some argument like, oh no, I went there, I was staying at the Radisson, this and this. Like this is the type of things they want.
Yeah.
But if they can get it for that, and I'm sure I can't even blame them. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is how the society is right now.
Yeah.
And even these people, they're exploiting them. I think double. When I say double, is already this little girl, this young girl is desperate, or they need this. You know how much they're being paid there.
Yeah.
You know they will accept this. Then if you want to really exploit them, why offer something like $200? Why offer something?
So should they offer more? What are you saying?
If at all that's what you want to do there.
Because I'm looking at it this way.
If at all that's what you want to do there, then do it properly. Don't do it halfway.
No. Listen, because you have to understand, like also Kenya is like a sex tourism destination.
Yes.
Right? That's a fact. Top 10 in the world. Top 10 in the world. So like we're there, we're chasing like other countries. So if you think about it, when somebody is coming like even to, there are men who specifically come to these shows to look for women. For right?
Girls, yeah.
For girls.
For sex.
And when they're coming there, they're coming for escort services.
Yeah. So as someone is working, they're already thinking, this one I want to use for this one I want to use for this one I want to use
they're not thinking about how they're taking you for this on their projects and everything.
No.
And you see, at times it's so sad, because like even for me, at times there's nothing I can do, like being in a position and all about all these things. Somebody will tell you, yo, I've just met this person, they say they want to use me in this and this project, and I'm like, what project? You don't know the company, you don't know this, you don't know that.
Yeah,
they'd have no records online.
Exactly. What?
So, and then in my head I'm like, yo, like even if I tried to tell you, you'd just think like,
of course,
nimepata
opportunity ananiambia sijui nini.
Exactly. It's like, well,
So if you tell them, they'll be like, well, Niskili, I've told you, I've gotten this opportunity, but you can't believe what Kiss Bandit is telling me at your channel now at doing any gosh.
Hey, listen.
Aki ukwanga na wivu. Sijajua na wivu hivyo.
And then isikia kwanza ati imagine, and it's a guy, ni mwanaume anakuambia hivyo.
Ananisikilia hivyo juu ni mzungu.
Imagine.
Sijajua mwanaume anaweza kuwa na wivu.
Imagine. So me, most of the time, like I have so many like friends who are models.
It's sad that you have to keep quiet.
I have to keep quiet, and
It's
most
sad.
of them end up just being like escorts, and they don't even know they're escorts. Because that's, have you ever like, okay, I don't even know how that my mind is supposed to wrap around that, but I think there are girls who, yeah, they do model, but they do escort on the side, but they don't understand that it's escort service.
But that's what I'm saying. But this is a choice that an individual makes, yeah?
But it also depends, like if you're
But
in
I'm
the
saying
model industry and
a
a lot of
choice
people talk
that
about like,
an
yo, you can
individual-
make this money,
Yeah.
you can make this money.
Exactly. So this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you decide to go that way,
Yeah.
then just get paid properly.
What's properly?
Because I don't
What's
see how.
properly?
I don't see how.
Do we talk numbers?
I don't see how someone coming to a show. Let's be real. I don't see how someone coming to a show
Yeah.
and they're just watching the show and then they wait and then they come talk. They pick this girl and they say, I want this girl.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then they start talking and then they go buy you drinks, buy you food because you've probably not even
You're
eaten.
starving. Of course you're starving.
Yeah.
You're not
And-
getting your pay till
and-
4 weeks.
Yes. And for them to take you to a hotel room or whatever, just to be paid 200,000. No, sorry,
200,000? Who's paying people 200,000? That's retirement plans for what?
For them to be paid
200,000?
$200.
Wow.
That's 20K.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not, and I don't want to be misquoted. I don't want anyone to get me
You know,
wrong.
from this statement, if I cut a snippet, I'll cut the part where you're
Yes.
saying, like, if somebody's taking you home, you'd rather take more than.
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't want to be misquoted or anything.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, if you decide that's the way you want to go, if you decide that's the way you want to go, then do it properly.
No, you shouldn't encourage that.
I'm not encouraging,
Yeah.
but it is what
But
it
what's
is.
proper?
It
what's,
is what it is.
What's proper?
Whether I say it like this or not,
Yeah.
they're still going to do it.
Yeah.
Some even for free. Some even will be picked for a bottle of moe and dinner for a night.
That's
whatever.
true.
Yeah.
And you know, here's the thing. At times,
Just for her to go and pose in a
In a
hotel room
bathrobe, in a
and
bathrobe,
posting
yeah.
with the thing,
With the champagne
yeah?
glass?
Yeah, just for that. So whether these
Yeah,
are things
it's
that whether we
unfortunate,
talk about
but-
it or not,
yeah,
they happen.
they still happen, and they happen. Like
Yeah.
for actually what you're saying, for free, a lot of girls just do it
Many.
because of the hype, and I think even some get into it so that they can post
Of course.
something online
Of course.
to try and
Yeah. So I'm not here encouraging it. I'm not, by all means, I'm not encouraging it. If I would have it my
but
way,
if you have to do it,
if I would have it my way, I would make the industry better in a way that the girls would not need to go with people to make extra money.
yeah,
That if they made that decision, it will not be because they're not paid enough. It will be because they personally want to do that.
do you think some of them get pimped out in events?
You know,
I've heard like there's
You
some
know,
people
funny
come
enough,
to events and hook people up.
Someone who's
with-
going to pimp them is not the organizer of the event.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with the event.
Yeah.
But for example, you can just come and sit there and tell your friends. So your friends know that you know a lot of models.
Of
and you
course.
interact with them.
Of course,
So they'll
I
tag
do.
along. They'll tag along and be like, I want that one, I want that one. So you have access to backstage. So you'll go backstage and say, oh, hey, ukimaliza
So, yeah.
kuja hivi, nikona nini poa. So you understand?
Kuna deal hapa.
Kuna deal poa.
Kuna deal hapa.
So it's, and then it's in this day and age,
I think if
it's crazy,
yeah,
because of also social media. The pressure is just too much. And what they don't realize is a lot of people posting these things on social media, that's not who they are. They don't live that life.
It's not.
They want to show you what they want you to see. They don't live that life.
Yeah.
If you go to their houses, like on, like just
a
randomly,
regular day.
on a regular day, that's not how they are.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, you start thinking about it, you cannot even get anywhere with it.
Do you ever, and that's so important, okay, but you know, of course, nobody's encouraging escort services here.
Not at all.
But if you have to do it, to each his own. I mean, there's
It's
nothing
down
you
to
can't
you.
you can't control adults.
No.
You can't. So